Tonight's game also serving as part of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. All right, a chance to check out stats for Luka Doncic.
And guys, this effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. Looking to play a smarter game tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City starting through. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward spot. And for the Lakers, Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's LeBron James. And it's Hayes in at center. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blow. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
To the middle. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Warriors. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've knocked 11 in a row.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players.
LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Taken away by Williams. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound the Lakers.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now here's James. Pass to Doncic. From deep, Reeves hits it from three-point range.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Nice D from Doncic.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Hayes. James outside. Reeves outside. On the clock. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Oh, my goodness, what a play.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slant camera. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. LeBron James, number 1. Second, Luka Doncic.
Anytime these two guys are on the floor at the same time, you're just waiting for one of them to go off, if not both of them.
Holmgren the pass to Dort. Back to Holmgren. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by James. Los Angeles leading by 3. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, Dort makes this a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
And Hayes kicks to James. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Now Williams. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hartenstein. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's James. Buries it from three-point range.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside Williams. Off with the layup. Lakers leading by 3. LeBron James on the wing. Defended by Holmgren. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Pass to Reeves. Doncic outside. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. He's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Cason Wallace. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Holmgren the pass to Wallace. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by LeBron.
And Braun with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Doncic passes to James. Now here is Hachimura. Out to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And James gets it to go on the assist by Hachimura.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Wallace the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. And they double up James. And here's Doncic from the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 4. Wallace with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Off target with his 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
LeBron kicks to Doncic. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 8.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
To the wing on the left. Outside Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Wallace goes in. Pass to Holmgren. And good that time. Now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
LeBron passes to Reeves. James left side. Drives to the hoop. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williams kicks to Holmgren. From 15 feet away, hits the front of the rim and out.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than that.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
A lot of style and flair to Reeves' offense.
Alex Caruso checked in for Holmgren. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
A nice shot by Hartenstein.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
Caruso kicks to Williams. From the arc. The Lakers with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Out left to the wing. Hayes in the post. Gilgeous Alexander covering. Hayes, no good. Looking at the last game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, it was a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Wallace. His three-pointers off the mark. Lakers lead by 4. James, the pass to Hayes. Hachimura with it. Doncic right side. Here's Vincent. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Hachimura. Rebound by Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Moving on to the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Holmgren in for Gilgeous Alexander. Thunder trailing by 4. Now here's Waltz. Still scoreless. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Pass to Vincent. Lets the 3 fly. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Caruso. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook, as now, who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. James kicks to Hachimura. Shoots over Caruso. Hachimura, no good.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot. But somehow he still misses it.
And James picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Gannett comes in for James. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. Pass to Connect. Reeves against Wiggins. And here is Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. And he lays it straight in. And the Lakers lead by 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. It's been all about Luka Doncic for L.A. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. Back to the action in just a minute. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You'd love to see it.
Thunder trailing by 3. We've got Rui Hachimura. Vincent is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Connect. And it's Vanderbilt in at the pivot stick, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Something that helps up the ante for these NBA Cup games is that all of the tournament games are nationally televised. That's some added value and motivation for these squads.
Yeah, no one wants to perform poorly in front of a national audience. This is a chance early in the season to show everyone what you're about as a team and why you must be taken seriously.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. Wallace attacking. Vanderbilt with the steal. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. No good on that one. Thunder trailing by 3. Beyond the arc. Caruso, no good. Just over 40% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Vanderbilt's shot is good. Vanderbilt's got his first bucket in this one.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it